is going to be in the episode. As you know, I hate Wheel of Fortune.
I know.
And I think it's her moron. I like owls.
Oh, I know. Owls are amazing.
Have you encountered them in person?
No, there were owls at night that were so loud, they woke me up. And at first I was like, ooh, owls. And then they just kept on hooting. And I was like, that's enough. Please stop.
Well, you know who's coming out again? The cicadas. They're coming
Oh, yeah, I heard.
this year.
Really is the end of times, right?
Do we need a visual reference?
Yes, please.
Looking real sus.
I mean, I think that she looks happy. She looks content. Yeah, I see what you mean.
Right? Like somebody who was going through it, an owl landed on their windowsill and they saw that. That's an alien.
That makes sense to me, though. But then I also heard somewhere that narwhals were the inspiration for unicorns. That sailors would see a narwhal and think that it was a unicorn. But that makes no sense to me. I mean, they have the big horn, but a narwhal decidedly lives in the water, and a unicorn is a horse. So we're just going to watch a Wheel of Fortune episode, which I know is going to be deeply unpleasant for Nate, because in one of our previous episodes, Nate even said he thinks that Wheel of Fortune is bad for society. I don't have strong feelings. I'm neutral to mildly positive about Wheel of Fortune.
If Jeopardy is a crossword, Wheel of Fortune is a word search. It's like something to keep grandma occupied.
Hey, I kind of skipped over the critical question. What do you know about Wheel of Fortune?
It's a show where people spin a wheel with numbers on it, and then they guess a letter, and then Vanna White goes boop, 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 and then they have to guess if the word is there, and then they get the money. If they don't, if they do,
Mm-hmm.
it's a show for morons
Oh, my mom really likes Wheel of Fortune.
and people who are tired.
In some way, Wheel of Fortune is providing a huge community service. I feel like they have pretty good jobs.
Yeah, I can complain all I want, like, but if somebody was like, "Do you want to be Vanna White?" I would say yes.
You buy the vowels.
Right.
Okay, the other thing I think I vaguely remember hearing that in the 80s, a lot of the time they were like high on cocaine or drunk.
That seems very unprofessional to me.
I sent you a link to an episode. I can't actually remember what year it's from. 87 or something?
87.
Okay.
And this is complete with commercials, which is what I'm most excited about.
Do you have any guesses about what they'll be selling?
Frozen food, perfume, and cars, probably, right?
Prices, quality, and selection.
Okay, I do like her outfit.
Also, what kind of person goes to a taping of any game show?
Ooh, look at Vanna. The wheel's already spinning. The license plate says wheel.
Over $179,000 just waiting to be won.
Wow, that's like $1 million today.
Here's our hostess. Please welcome Vanna White.
Oh, he really pronounces the H in white.
And I work part-time in my family's furniture business.
Good. Are you all ready to do this?
I make the
thing here?
couches.
Let's go. One.
You know what? They should buy a vowel.
Yeah, well, none of them have money.
Oh.
They're all bankrupt. Did you say E?
B.
Oh, B.
A, B, C. Have they done C yet? Is it a proper noun or is it a type of person? I guess there is some skill involved in this.
All right.
Bargain hunter.
Good job.
You know, something that the people at home can relate to.
Any organ you want. A liver, a kidney.
Whatever Vanna's willing to give up, the organ you get. You can't have the brain, though. Somebody already got that.
The flip side of the
I'd
coin?
like to solve the
There we
puzzle.
go.
All right.
The flip side of the coin.
That's it. Yeah.
Is that a phrase? It's not one of her sexier dresses, because sometimes I feel like she's got a lot of legs showing.
No S.
Oh.
Yep.
It's what Vanna contributes to the show.
Yeah. It's her only way to express emotion is through enormous gestures.
N.
Yes, there is one N.
The fuck kind of word is this?
Everything bagel.
How much is a vowel?
I think $2.50, or at least what I can recall. I don't know if it was cheaper in the 80s.
Unacceptable behavior. Is that a
Solve
thing?
the puzzle.
Unacceptable behavior. That actually wasn't a clue. It was something that HR got about Pat Sajak, and it got mixed up in the wires, and it ended up as a clue.
Whew, that was a good one, Nate.
Will Chamberlain, he fucked a lot of ladies.
Yeah. I guess this is supposed to be a sexy commercial. America, do it better in your
At
BVDs.
my age, I've done just about everything in my
Milton
BBD.
Berle?
No, don't have him in there.
Well, you know something famous about Milton Berle.
No, what?
He had a giant dick.
Oh.
Are the categories more specific now?
Oh!
You know, there's somebody under that wheel like, no.
Choo-choo train? Just guessing.
Ooh, another sexy commercial. For
More underwear.
I don't know much about fluoride, but I do know that I've never had a cavity in my whole life. I'm not an expert on plaque either, but my dentist says
Why were they asking her about toothpaste?
I'm just trying to get to class, okay? I have a C in geometry, and I have to bring it up to a B if I want to get into Stanford.
Care of their saturated fat.
Oh, is it for milk?
With Mocha Mix, no cholesterol,
I don't want to be vulgar,
low in saturated fat.
but do you think it's supposed to look like jizz?
Creamy Mocha Mix.
Yeah.
Veal Parmesan, Happy Chicken Monterey.
Feel?
My comedy, you simply must.
Totally forgettable, says the future.
$30,000.
Why don't they light up in order so she doesn't have to move as much?
Deep sea fishing. I did not actually do any deep sea. I did some deep sea sitting around.
Look at the size of this reel. This thing's almost as big as me.
Yeah.
And guess
Okay, and so those were like deliberately provocative photos of Vanna White at the end, right?
Right. Look at my big hole. Ooh.
Honestly, I
actually
enjoyed
liked
that.
that.
It was just, here's the game. You try to win it. And then the commercials were delightful. Nothing was surprising. Actually, the thing that was slightly surprising was just how much losing there was. Like, they went bankrupt a lot, and they guessed the wrong letters often.
I think they made the show easier over time. I think the categories, half of them were just thing.
Something, anything. What did we learn?
I learned that Milton Berle used to sell underpants on television.
Anyone else would resent them because they have the two easiest jobs and they probably get paid buttloads of money. So the only person who doesn't resent Vanna is Pat, and the only person who doesn't resent Pat is Vanna, you know? Do you think he got paid more than her?
Yes.
How much does Vanna White make per episode? Breaking it down, it says Pat Sajak earns $52,000 per show and Vanna White earns almost $35,000 per show. So he does make a lot more than her.